Hello guys. Welcome to 6th Gear YouTube channel. Today we are going to do a walk around video of 2022 Peugeot 308 SW Hybrid. The Peugeot 308 could be right up your street if you want your next family hatchback to really stand out in a sea of restrained looking alternatives such as the VW Golf and Ford Focus. Just take a look at that front end. It looks like Peugeot's taken the 308 and dipped it face first in a bucket of leftover Christmas decorations. Shiny daytime chrome, bright running lights and LED lamps are everywhere, along with a brand new shield-shaped Peugeot badge. The big step forward here is the arrival of a plug-in hybrid. Beyond that, the 308 represents further evidence of Peugeot's concerted push both upmarket and its commitment to delivering something palpably different. Few mainstream car companies have executed a more convincing design volte-face than these guys. And the new 308's dramatic aesthetic keeps the faith with the quasi-concept car look of the 2008 and 308 crossovers. The front end positions the bold new Peugeot badge in the middle of an equally punchy grille, the long nose doing most of the visual heavy lifting. GT models have a sporty look, 18-inch alloys, LED matrix headlights, black exterior trim and Peugeot badges on the front wings. The interior gains clean cabin technology to filter out pollutants, a heated steering wheel, Alcantara trim, and a 3D effect iCockpit instrument cluster. An upgraded focal stereo is also fitted, along with additional sports settings for the controls. Range-topping GT Premium trim swaps the front seats for more supportive items with lumbar adjustment and massaging functions. If you don't want or need an SUV, the 308 SW offers lots of practicality and versatility. The economical engine options also make it cheap to run, although range-topping versions get rather expensive and aren't as good value. And so to the iCockpit. Peugeot's decision to reinvent the wheel definitely takes some getting used to, but there's no doubt that the cabin environment is as striking as anything else out there, and better to use than many. Taller drivers might struggle to drop the seat low enough in order for them to find a position that's comfortable while actually being able to see the instruments. The seats themselves are superb, especially in top GT line trim where they've won a certification of excellence from a German campaign for healthier backs body, called AGR. Don't underestimate the importance of the combination of this and the 308's terrific rolling comfort in everyday use. Inside, there are two big cup holders, two USB-C sockets, and storage space of 34 liters. Less immediately convincing is the 308's instrument layout. Assuming you can see it, the main display itself is pretty busy and a little difficult to read on the move. GT and GT Premium lines get a cool but fattish 3D floating display, and the whole lot can be endlessly configured to suit driver preference. We like it, but once again have to query exactly how useful it all is. You'd most likely pare it back to its most minimalist, and therefore easy to read setup. The central touchscreen is good though. The main functions are clearly marked below the principal display, and from a lower trim up you can program a further row of toggles for your shortcuts. There's a bit of lag as you scoot between settings, and the graphics are crisp if not quite in the Mercedes league. 8 different drivers can set their own profile, there's wireless screen mirroring, and 2 phones can be connected to the Bluetooth simultaneously. A 3-finger press can bring up the application list, and a home button returns you to the main screen. There's also voice activation and a wireless connection on Allure trim levels up. Audio is taken care of by excellent French specialist Focal, with an optional 10-speaker setup available. In other words, it's possible to have a 308 that punches way above its weight. And even rental spec cars have a genuinely premium feel at a time when the established big guns in terms of perceived quality aren't always on target. Rear seat knee room is on the tight side. The SW can swallow 608 liters, or 548 for the hybrid, and 1,634 with the seats folded. It also comes with a 2-position boot floor for additional versatility, and a 12V power socket. There's LED lighting, 2 storage nets and bag hooks. There's a 3-part 40/20/40 split on the rear seats. And the SW can swallow loads up to 1.85 m long. Go for the GT Premium spec and you get an auto tailgate, which activates if you do one of those weird foot sweeping jigs under the rear bumper. Or push the key fob if you have a hand-free. The SW range is admirably streamlined for the European market and starts with the 1.2-liter PureTech 130 or the 1.5-liter Blue HD 130 diesel. There are 2 plug-in hybrid powertrains in 180 brake horsepower or 225 brake horsepower.